Hi everyone, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your amazing positive strategies about how you deal with tough times. It's time to draw the winner of the 3-question reading giveaway. I've got everyone who has commented on the wheel of names here, so I'm going to click the button and let's see who wins. Purushendra Singh, you are the winner of the 3-question reading. Please email me and we'll sort that out for you. My email address is just underneath each of the videos, so congratulations. Hi there Sagittarius, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for August 24th through to the 30th. Almost September already, Saggy, can you believe it? I am going to begin with the Work Your Light Oracle to see what the overarching message or theme may be for you for the week. Well, I'm going to take the one on the ground that's flowing out. Oh, okay. Take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So let's grab one more. I mean, I've seen this one a bit lately. It's very much feels like a 4 of Swords energy to me. Sometimes we need to take a break, and it's not just purely for rest, but it can be about slowing down and tuning into the wisdom. You know, the messages come through, our body's wisdom speaks to us in stillness, not when we're rushing around. So maybe it's time to take a break to formulate a new strategy. Oh well. Deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, be held. Okay, that is definitely the message, guys. You can't fake this stuff, guys. When the message wants to come out, it wants to come out. And in fact, the other sign that this came out for, and it slips my mind which one it was, both of these came out as well. So it is time for rest, replenishment, recovery. I'm thinking temperance, I'm thinking the star, I'm thinking 4 of Swords. Let's see what comes out. I'm going to the Yogic path. Tejas. That beautiful blue calming energy we have. So Tejas, guys, is the subtle essence of intelligence and courage, radiant and glowing. And it says that you have a radiant glow that reflects your passion within. And it says that you are on this planet for a reason and are deeply committed to your higher purpose. And it says here, by being your higher self and committing to your truth, you encourage others to do the same. Continue sharing your spark with others who have lost theirs. And that's true, you know, sometimes by just being in a high vibrational energy, that's all you need to do, because it's just through experiencing that and being in the presence of it that it actually lifts other people's vibration as well. Maybe that's why you need to rest and recover and to nurture your own vibration here this week, Saggy. Let's go to the Rider-Waites to see what your story is this week. Pulling the first energy for the recent past. What you might be journeying, energies leaving, completing or transitioning in your life. The Sagittarius, and that's just me dropping them, but we've got one that's turned over here and it is the 4 of Wands. Wow, okay, that's a really beautiful foundational energy. 9 of Cups at the bottom when that comes out. I mean, it can be about home, it can be about a milestone, it can be about a commitment. We'll see where this goes. Pulling now your current or focus energy. Oh, Ace of Wands. No wonder you might need to take some rest, because there could be a whole lot of action about to happen. Let's get the... Oh, okay. Well, probably... The moon also turned over here. I'm probably going to call this love or partnership as a situation unfolding here. I mean, it doesn't have to be limited to romantic to love, but generally with these cards, I would say that we've got the 8 of Swords at the bottom of that deck. Let's clarify. Clarifying the 4 of Wands for you, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. You've been working hard, so no wonder you need the rest. Got two number 8s in the reading so far. Clarifying the Ace of Wands. Oh, well, the Lovers again. With the Page of Pentacles, it is in reverse. So we will read that, both directions. Let's clarify the Lovers Moon combo. Eight of Swords. Again, okay, I mean, you can see that the cards are always perfect, guys. I mean, we've got two double ups here. We've got three number 8s. You know, number 8's a number of mastery and power. I really feel that there's a message here of you mastering your personal power and raising the vibration out of this Eight of Swords energy, right? I've got the King of Swords at the bottom of this deck. I just turn them over. Sometimes I just touch lightly on them in the reading. Generally, I see the energies going from sort of past left through to the right. So let's read this. I'm just going to grab one more Saggy for the Four of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay. We've got the Page of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past position. So there's a few things going on here. I'm going to say that this situation here that we're dealing in this week is a partnership situation. I'm not going to limit it to romantic love because it can be with a really close business partner, colleague, friend as well. But generally for most of you, this will be in the realm of relationships. And I feel like there's been a sense of in the recent past you working really hard to maybe get a relationship back on track. I'm just looking here at the fact that I have the Four of Wands and I have the Page of Wands who holds one wand. And together they make the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is an energy of, you know, pettiness or conflict, people using their personal power in unconstructive ways, the niggling and that kind of thing. And the Eight of Pentacles really is that card of putting the work in, you know, carving out a new path, trying to get things back on track. So I really feel that maybe there has been some energy put in over time to get a relationship or partnership back on track, to rediscover maybe the passion, the energy, the enthusiasm, after a period where things might have gone a little bit quiet, you know, might have died down. You might have sort of found yourself a little bit out to sea, in the desert, a little bit lonely in this connection. The Page of Wands stands in the desert by him or herself, but is open to rediscovering the connection and then manifesting a new beginning. 1, 2, 3 sand dunes, number of creation, with this person, with this connection, right? And I think you've worked quite hard at it, maybe both of you. The Four of Wands could also be that you have reached some kind of milestone in a situation, something like you could have moved a connection to a deeper sense of commitment, you know, and you've had to, you know, really work to get it to that stage, maybe marriage, maybe engagement, maybe there's a milestone in the relationship coming up and that's kind of made you think, oh, you know, I really need to reconnect with this, to get the passion back, all of that kind of thing, because I absolutely see that playing out in this reading. So that's what I'm seeing here, guys. I mean, maybe putting the work in to get a connection back on track and really putting the energy in, and maybe that's why we have this energy of needing to take a break. I've got the King of Swords here and Justice was underneath that in this deck here, so it could have got to a point where it's like, okay, I kind of feel like we're heading for a bit of a justice situation here, you know. Can we get this back on track, or are we going to have to take a bigger modification, separate, you know, really switch something up here? And I think it's because maybe you had done some thinking in the situation, Saggy, and you'd really seen the big picture. You know, that's what the King of Swords does. Really, you know, has that eagle-eye perspective to see a big picture of how a situation's unfolding and potentially where it might be heading in the future. And I think that's why he sort of stepped into, okay, I need to do something about this. Something's got to give. We need to get this back on track. We need to explore new options. We need to get the passion back. The King of Swords could also be the fact that you may have needed to have an honest or truthful communication with this person to say where you're at, you know, what you're feeling, and seeing if they are committed along with you of, you know, getting the fire back, which I kind of think you might. So the focus energies this week is we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Ace of Wands. So I really feel that that hard work is going to pay off, right? The Ace of Wands is definitely, you know, a passionate reconnection, passionate offer, opportunity. And in this particular reading, I really feel like this is the spark coming back. The chemistry, you know, the love, all of that. It can really be that sort of sexual, sensual energy. Of course, we have it here with the Lovers, which can be that partnership. You know, Lovers is number 6. It's about moving into a place of deeper joy, love, and harmony in the situation. And the Lovers, you know, we've got it twice here. It can also be a big decision around a matter of the heart. And I really feel like there has been that decision sitting in your heart as, you know, this is maybe like a final push to see if this relationship or this partnership is going to withstand the test of time. Otherwise, it's justice. So I feel like this week there is a reconnection and things are going really well. Now, the Page of Pentacles here, you know, this really is an offering of making something solid, making something stable again, of a new commitment. So there could be like a reconnection, you know, really committing to getting this back on track, committing to passion, committing to love, committing to putting the energy and effort and action in to, you know, get this connection back on track. So that's what I'm seeing here, guys. That is what I'm seeing here. Now, over here in the near future position, though, we have got 2 lots of the Eight of Swords, the Lovers again, and the Moon energy. So we started this reading talking about vibration, you know, your own personal vibration and keeping that high, and it's through experiencing that it helps other people keep their vibration high as well. Now, if there was a card that kind of says lower vibration or that kind of slipping, for me that's the Eight of Swords. It is the self-imposed prison where our mind or intellect runs away with us, and because of that we slip into overthinking, overanalyzing, sometimes victim mentality. I've put all this effort in, you haven't met me with that, now, you know, I'm suffering, I'm not happy in this connection, that kind of thing. Can be self-confidence or self-esteem issues as well. And what I also notice about this is this person is bound around the third eye, heart and gut, the intuitive centers. This person is losing connection with their intuitive centers because they're up in the head. So, you know, we really want to get the vision and clarity of the King of Swords, but we want to not allow, you know, all those thoughts to overcome us and to lose connection with what we truly want in this situation. The Lovers, again, I do feel that in the future you will still be questioning this connection. I can see that it's getting back on track here and all of that, but maybe there's a sense that you were the one putting all the effort in and the other person's just not meeting you there, and I think that is going to come up for you, and maybe there's going to be a big decision, you know, do I stay in this or do I free myself because I don't feel that I can keep my vibration high and be the person that I want to be within this situation. The Moon can be, you know, that realization coming to light. Maybe you've kind of known this deep down but you haven't wanted to face it. The Moon can be, you know, those subconscious kind of realities being consciously acknowledged, shining light on it, right? So that's what I'm feeling here. It can also link to, you know, stages of deception and that kind of thing, but I'm not really feeling that in this reading. I'm really feeling an acknowledgement of truth within yourself about, you know, whether this is really right for you, this situation. And of course there's free will and you can stay in any situation that you want. However, you know, everything is an energy exchange, right? And we have to be happy with what we're getting back from a situation as well, for all the time, effort and energy, Eight of Pentacles, that we're putting into it. So I feel like you will face that in the near future. But this week, you know, I feel like things are back on track in that situation. So calling it as I see it here, Saggy, do wish you all the best with it. You know, the number 8s that we see, 3 number 8s in this reading, that's the number of mastery and power. And I feel like you're being asked to master your own energy and power. And that means, yeah, you know, you can put a lot of effort into this situation, but if that's not met and received by the other person, then we risk burnout. And that's why we have, you know, the rest cards, the take a break, the deep replenishment, because it's saying that over time this may not be sustainable for you, and it may affect your vibration, your energy and your mental health, and that you might need to make a big heartfelt decision around that in the near future. Okay, Saggy, I am going to leave it there, and I do hope this resonated for some of you. Keeping in mind it's a general reading for the collective, it won't be everyone's reading. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies, and I will see you back here next week for another reading.